got torn apart. This truck had a rod knock. I mean, not a rod knock, my bad. Lifter tick. She had a sticky lifter, so got all the parts in for a cam swap, lifter swap to LS7 lifters. Got a bunch of Brian Tooley parts, timing chain kit. What else? It's not gonna be nothing crazy. We're basically prepping it for a turbo. So hopefully later on I can swap these manifolds around and do a turbo kit. But yeah, so I got a little board, took it apart. Okay guys, so this is some of the parts that we're gonna be installing. It's a TruckNorris cam. This is a small cam. It's really not that big. It's probably, I'd consider it a stage 2 cam. The specs are right here. So it's a 212 222, I believe, is what the duration is, and it's only a 553 lift on both intake and exhaust. So I'm going to show you guys how you can take a small cam like this and make it chop just like a stage 4, stage 5, stage whatever the stage you want. It's all in the tuning, guys, all in the tuning. I don't understand why people always think that the bigger the cam, the harder the chop. I understand that, but, and yes, that's partially correct, but a lot of the times the chop comes from the tune. So I will show you guys how we managed to do that, probably in part 2 though. I'm gonna install Brian Tooley push rods, timing set. Oh, timing set is right here. New gear, new oil pump, gear with sprocket, and most importantly, the lifters, LS7 lifters. So we're gonna install these. These are the main reason why we're tearing this apart. So there's another few parts that I'm gonna install, like muffler. The reason I'm not doing headers and wide pipe and all that stuff is because later on this truck is gonna get a turbo set up. I want to show you guys how you can take a non-turbo cam, a small non-turbo cam, and use it in a turbo application, and how this will actually work a lot better than a lot of these big turbo nasty cams that people put in their cars. And yes, depending on the application that you're building, those cams perform accordingly. But for these trucks, we're not revving these trucks out to 7,000 RPM unless you got a fully built motor in there, and pushing a whole lot of boost and, all kinds of stuff. So, but here shortly, I'm going to take the motor out, and then we will, I'll show you some other stuff that will need to get done. All right, guys, so it's another day. Well, the motor is completely torn apart. It's got no pistons in there. We're gonna do the cam bearings. I do not want to take the crank out. I'm hoping I can do the cam bearings without taking the crank out. So we'll see. Took the pistons out. I've cleaned up and gapped the rings on. You all right, dude? Yeah, I gapped the rings to proper boost gap for mild boost. And yeah, excuse me guys, I'm kind of sick, but yeah, so we are getting ready to put everything back together. I am gonna take these cam bearings out. I have the tool inside. I got it from Summit Racing, and then give the block one last clean up, make it look nice and pretty, and then assemble everything. So, and then back in she goes. Dude, it's been so long. It's time. All right, well,
I'm gonna finish doing these pistons, and I will get back to you guys shortly. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have installed the cam bearings. Got all new cam bearings in there. Pistons are all cleaned up, gapped rings, ready to be installed. Tomorrow is final assembly, and tomorrow we install the cam. We install everything that we need to do to get it up back together. Man, I'm tired. I am tired. Well, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Yeah, buddy. She's looking a lot better. Way cleaner now. She's got all the pistons inside and ready to go. Now we just got to put the lifters in, put the oil pan back on, seal it all up, install the cam, timing cover and all that stuff, and almost there, man. Almost there. She's getting there, looking all clean and stuff. Stock, I promise.